Hi everyone, and welcome to Mama Jaye's Kitchen. Today's recipe is oven pulled pork. For those who don't have a smoker and still want to enjoy a barbecue sandwich this 4th of July, this one's for you. Here we have black peppercorns, white peppercorns, sage, oregano, and thyme. Place in a spice grinder until you achieve a fine powder and place into a container. Add the paprika, cayenne, chipotle powder, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard powder, allspice, and ginger, and your kosher salt. Seal the container and give everything a good shake to blend. Now rub a 7 to 8 pound pork butt with a 1/4 cup of my dry rub, along with a tablespoon of kosher salt and 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. I don't know why I decided to use a bowl here. It made things a lot more difficult, as you can see. Once suitably rubbed, place the butt into a container and refrigerate overnight. Now for the sauce. To a sealable container, add the brown sugar, tomato paste, cider vinegar, kosher salt, garlic powder, cayenne, mustard powder, and a good old shot of bourbon. Everyone loves bourbon. Seal the jar and give everything a good shake, and place this in a refrigerator overnight. The following day, to an oven-safe container, add 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke and fill with water. Place this in a preheating oven that's set to 210 degrees Fahrenheit. Now remove your butt from its container and place it on a baking sheet with a wire rack in it. The baking sheet will allow the drippings to collect without stewing the pork in them. I'm doing 2 butts here, as I have a lot of people to feed. This doesn't affect the cooking time at all. Now pour a cup of water that has a tablespoon of liquid smoke in it into the baking tray and cover with foil. Once the oven's up to temperature, place in the center and cook for 8 hours. Remove the foil after 8 hours and increase the temperature to 275 degrees, continuing to cook for another 4 hours. And after 12 hours, carefully remove from the oven, as there will be a lot of accumulated liquid in the baking tray. Save this and use it in a pot of beans. It'd be absolutely delicious. Your pork butts should look something like this. Check the internal temperature with a thermometer. It should be between 180 and 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and let them rest uncovered for an hour. After an hour, remove the blade bone and the fat cap. It may look as if the bone is difficult to remove from this one. It wasn't. I was just burning my hands like a fool. And here I go, thinking I have asbestos hands again. Ouch. Now proceed to shred the pork with 2 forks, or meat claws if you have them. If this was just for my family, I probably, like a dum-dum, would continue to shred the pork by hand. Now I like my pulled pork kind of chunky, but shred it as fine as you want. Place a generous portion of the pork on a run-of-the-mill white supermarket bun, or a couple of slices of white bread. Top with the barbecue sauce, and savor all of your hard work. I do have to admit, I was very pleased with myself this day. I'm serving this with my baked beans and coleslaw. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can find those recipes. Now there I was anticipating this first bite, and I have to tell you, it was absolutely delicious. I want to wish everyone a happy Independence Day, and thank you for joining me. If you want to see more content, don't forget to like and subscribe.